We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I'm your host, BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS, and today we're diving into Raiders: Forsaken Earth. It is by Creative Storm Entertainment and Creative Forge Games, and it released on November 10th, 2020. Let's hop in and begin. I've yet to play this. I don't know what I'm doing yet, and that is a lot of information. Okay, well, we have a map seed, we have normal. I'm going to leave all this stuff defaulted, I want to say. It makes the most sense, because I don't know what any of it is. Scavenging is abundant, build speed is normal, 4,000 chips, fear, I don't... Well, it looks like it has to get a little bit of, like, so much fear you will be gained from your actions. Higher fear is easier, cool. The arrival, consumables, succession, start equipped, hardened recruits... Okay, well, this is all the default stuff. Do we have, like, this is just to change what we look like? That's fine. We can change our name. Xerxes, well, there we go. We already know. We're starting with that. Origin Scavenger. Brute Force solves all. Yes, these all sound like things that I want to do. I have 10 stats that I can toss out here. Initiative, of course, is going to be when we get to go first. I do like high initiative builds. I'll get a little bit more in the HP. I do say a very little bit more stamina. All battle actions use stamina and Mercenaries must rest. I definitely think more stamina would be better, but it'll cost 5. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm like, wow, that seems like something we definitely want to increase. Hit damage cost 2. Okay, sure, we'll do that. We have 4 leadership points that we can put toward whatever we want in logistics. The line between disorder and order lies in logistics. Increase raider slots, +1. Party per point spent. What is organization? Pay attention to the smallest details. -2 hour build time of hideouts and structures. What's aggression? Increase fear. Bribe. Determination. Weight capacity. Okay. Subterfuge. Mobilization. Ooh. I like that. I'm going to do 1 into that. Maximum fear. What is it? Motivation. Experience isn't terrible. Creed increases chips and shrewdness. Artillery and trap damage. Maybe we go logistics again? If we can afford an extra character, I mean, I feel like that's okay. The skulls. 100% fear for all actions. 100% XP for all owned units. 5% chance. Oh, I can... Okay. For all owned raiders. Oh, hit chance. I'm sorry. I missed a word. 100% fear. You know what? The pincers. Really? The Devil's Own. The Scorched Earth. The Hopeless. That sounds... closer to correct. Yeah, we'll do hit chance. Sure. Why not? Okay, let's begin. You can only start a new game after all available leadership and stat points have been... Did I... Oh, I had 4. I thought I only had 2. Okay, well, I'll do another 1 into that. And... maximum fear. What was aggression? Increase fear... gain. Alright, you know what? That's fine. Let's do that too. Alright, now we're ready. Yeah, we are. Probably should have switched the origin up to be more of a murder-death machine. You know, like we do, but I'm okay with it. A new leader. As the previous generalissimo of your organization expires bloodily in the sand, you turn and face the others. Cowed with fear and grief, they all stare back at you, understanding that the mantle of command has rightfully been claimed by you. What you inherit is a raider organization that is in shambles. Your base of operations can barely be called such, having no buildings or fortifications to speak of. And your raiders are so poorly equipped that they pose a threat only to the weakest caravans in the region. Your food and water is dwindling fast, and your other supplies, like ammunition, building materials, and beer, the most important of the bunch, are also depleted. If you are to survive, you must rebuild your organization to its former glory. You have your work cut out for you. You should first inspect your hideout. It will be done! Alright, so here we are. We are the Hopeless. We have 5 out of 8 units. Sunhorn Retreat. Your hideout is your main base of operations. From here, you will build and prepare your organization to dominate the Wasteland. Note that each time you visit your hideout with your party, this increases the chance of discovery. If your hideout is discovered and the Wasteland vigilance is high enough, regulators will eventually raid and, if successful in combat, destroy your hideout, leaving you with no home. If your party is not in your hideout, you can still right-click to open it without the chance of discovery increasing. Oh, well, that sounds awful. Wow, there's a lot to look at here. That's our chips. That's our fear. Yeah, okay. We're not really being vigilated. This is water. Yep, water, food, meat. Okay, beer. And ammo. What do all these do? The most important consumed daily is 20. Wow. Also daily is 20. Keeps spirits lifted and increases morale daily is 20. And used for our combat people. Why would I want to leak the location of my hideout? That sounds awful. Hideout ammunition stores adequate 40. Room and garrison for 5 more raiders. Okay, we got a lot of info down over here. Roster party. None of these seem to be clickable. I could fortify. Oh, I could build buildings here. Alright. Hideout fortifications. You build your fortifications here. Fortifications make it harder for enemies to attack your hideout. Each fortification damages a select number of units for a set amount of HP. The more fortifications built, the more attacking units will be damaged before entering combat. If you have enough saltpeter, you can also build explosive traps, claymore mines, that can be detonated by any one of your units during combat, severely hurting the opposition. These traps only need to be built once and are reusable. Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's see what build is. Okay, so we got pikes, a ditch, mounds, walls, a bunker, and a gate. And all of these do various different things. Do we know where our supply of wood and all that stuff is? And scrap? Like, I don't see that listed. Oh, okay, we have 202. It's listed here in the thing. Alright, I got you. Alright, let's check out build. You build structures for your hideout here. Each structure requires resources to construct, and some also require a specialist to unlock them. Specialists can be captured by successfully attacking caravans in certain locations in the Wasteland. We have a holding pen, a stable, a blacksmith, a watering hole, a brewery, and a hospital. And most of these require something special. And what do they do? Increases captive capacity of hideout and prevents escape. We have our garrison. This is your hideout garrison. You can transfer units from your party to this location and vice versa. Garrisons are required to defend locations from attackers from here. If you build a watering hole, you can also recruit additional raiders. Ooh. Alright, so as it stands right now, we have Xerxes, Slade. All of these guys are melee. We have somebody named Peaches. That's nice. Sugar. Tintin, Slate. We got Jason. Jason Voorhees. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was there. I had to take it. I feel like this is probably a bad idea, but I'm doing it, so deal with it. I feel like we're not going to be attacked for a while, so if that is indeed the case, we're going to do this. It's probably a really stupid plan, but it's the plan that I am going to be going with. You cannot recruit without building the watering hole first. It sounds like that is what I'll be doing. Arena doesn't exist. New party. You can only generate a new party if the current one is destroyed. Okay. And a labor. This is where you manage your labor. Once you construct a building, workers must be assigned to it in order for that building to generate resources or bonuses. When you capture workers in the Wasteland, you must bring them back and transfer them to your labor pool. Workers in your labor pool can then be assigned to buildings of your choice after they are constructed. Okay, that kind of all makes sense. I guess I kind of have a rough idea. Where's the watering hole? I won't be able to get... Oh, I can build that right away. Oh, well, then I'm going to do that. Holy heck, 54 hours? Oh, my goodness. Okay, I guess we're done here. And now we go out and start exploring the world with our full party. Next steps. Spotting a random toilet in the desert, you decide to make use of it. Why not? Enjoying a moment on your own, it gives you time to think. The raiders depend on you. If you don't keep them happy while also improving your organization, you won't last long in the harsh wasteland. Being under-equipped and having a hideout that's barely functional, your next steps would perhaps be to start small by attacking some of the local caravans. They carry chips, which will keep your raiders content, as well as trade goods, which you can either sell or use to build up your operation. Also, they carry beer, water, and food, all things that your party will require while traveling. Your next steps will determine the future of your rule and of your organization. Move out. Oh, where are we going to find a caravan at, though? There's some slavers there. Oh, I can scavenge here? Alright, let's do that. Wait, my folks get upset when I scavenge things? What's their morale looking like right now? The ancients may have destroyed the planet through war and gluttony, but they also left a bounty of metal, rubber, and plastics to scavenge and repurpose. When scavenging a tile, you clear it of debris, transferring it to your party. Note that all resources will need to be transferred from your party to your hideout in order to be used for crafting and construction. Well, people apparently do not like... They just rather steal than scavenge. Morale lost from scavenging. Well... Scavenging blues. I mean, we are a scavenger. That was like our default class, I suppose. Sweating under the sun while loading up on scavenged materials, your raiders look extremely unhappy as they do so, several cursing under their breath. You suppose it does make sense. They became violent raiders because they're looking for an easy life, not to become a bunch of broken-backed scavengers. You'll have to monitor their morale and make sure you aren't ordering them to scavenge too much, at least not without balancing the crap work with some sizable paydays. Even the most disciplined raiders can be relied on to whine and complain, but nothing turns one around faster than gaining a few new chips to rub together. Duly noted. Oh, this is where we can change all this stuff. Okay. Battle formation? I mean, okay, these are melee. These are the reserves. So we can only bring 4 people in at a time? That seems a little ridiculous. I don't want to scavenge anymore. Oh. Hold on. The roster is where you manage your raiders. From here, you can promote a raider to a higher rank, giving them a bonus in combat, but also increasing the potential for them to rebel if morale gets low. Oh, interesting. Level them up. Both skills and perks can be assigned after selecting a class for your raider, or equip them. You can also exile raiders or eat them if you are out of food and your other raiders are grumbling. Oh, well, no. Finally, if you have camels, you can assign them to each of your raiders. If each raider in your party has a mount, then the entire party will be considered mounted and will move much faster. Let's see here. Message to raiders everywhere. A trembling courier approaches your party with a message. Taking it from him, you open it and read. From General Maximilian Montgomery, acting on military jurisdiction granted by the new governmental, it looks like a C sort of authority. We have deemed your sector of the Wasteland next for annexation. Oh. In 120 days, we shall bring civilization to you savages. End of message. You hold the paper tightly while turning and glaring at the messenger. You grab the courier and toss him roughly to the sand, firing several shots into him before he can land. Turning, you face your raiders who stare back with fearful eyes. You hold up the message for all to see before finally crumbling it and tossing it aside the body. This so-called new governmental authority will be coming in 120 days. You will need that time to begin preparing. Alright, we gained 100 fear. I guess that's good. Alright, caravans. Your journal has been, you can track stuff. Cool. Is it nighttime? I have not found a single caravan. I assume they're gonna be like on the road, right? Leave us alone. Hey. Greetings, fellow travelers. How can we help you? I'm gonna attack you. Caravans are the lifeblood of the Wasteland, transporting cargoes to and from various locations. Occasionally, a caravan will also be transporting valuable hostage or tradesmen that you can capture. Successfully attacking a caravan will destroy it, allowing you to loot its contents if you have enough carrying capacity to do so. Attack! You're about to... now you're talking. Let's waste these bastages. Ready to fight? Let's do it. Okay, that's interesting. Are we gonna lose? Like, this dude's not all that... None of our guys are very strong. They got 2 people with guns. I can only hope that we're faster than they are. What is all of this? Oh, we have a lot of stuff. Okay. What is our turn order? %53% chance to hit. 37 damage. Oh my god, we are so weak. Skull cracks 100% chance. Stun the target. Bypass attack roll. Not reach until melee is cleared. Alright, well I guess we're going after you. Hey, we hit him! Standard attack. Looks like we'll be fine. Can we do anything that's really good? Cleveland. That's gonna hit multiple targets. Wild attack. Inspiration, 2 stamina. Alright, so we defeated that guy. Do we have Cleveland with you? Yeah, we do. That should hit all of them, right? It did not. Oh, we just got hurt real bad. Alright, we got wild attack. Do we have skull crack with this guy? Inspiration, blood plumber. Oh boy, strengths and numbers. It's only a 42% chance we hit. This guy's not good. What's this? Sheer swing hits up to 3 targets. Oh my goodness, they missed. He used harsh language. I like that. Skull crack. I'm gonna hit you with it. I'm gonna say a heavy chop, maybe. Since he was stunned, we got a much higher % chance to hit. Inspiration. Do we have any way of healing? We do. This is crazy. I really like this. Wild attack. We only have a 10% chance to hit them. That's kind of weird. Like, we don't have a real good chance to hit any of these guys. Armor piercing was missed. That guy was stunned. I'd like to do skull crack again, but I'm pretty sure that's not possible. So, all right, we hit him pretty hard. Hunker down. Inspiration. We can't do the swing again. Oh, is he still stunned? That wasn't enough? No. Oh, come on. Alright, so what is this? Units in reserve. Can we swap them out? Is that a thing we can do? Alright, I'm gonna taunt with our guy there. Alright, he healed up. We need to get some stuff going now. Can't do Skullcracker again. Bangkok, stamina, okay. We took his breath away, I guess. So we're not using any ammunition. Basic attack, he's down to basically death. And we don't really have a lot of options that we can do at this point. Retire from the field of battle. Skip turn. Alright, he was exhausted. We should be able to finish him here. We got really lucky with our hits this time around, by the way. Headshot was missed. Fantastic. Okay, I guess we're going for it. 81% chance to say good day. We shoveled them. We buried the fool. And I guess we'll take it. That was a lot of information. I still don't fully understand how all the combat worked there just yet, but it was good to actually hop in and get into a little bit of the combat there to see. We have defeated these crapheads. Your orders. Opponents defeated 1. Slate defeated 2. Okay. Combat aftermath. So 300 experience, 400, 300, 200, 200. Even the reserves get 200. I like that. That's nice. Do they heal up between combats, or how does this work? Okay. Each hostile action taken by raiders against civilized targets increases the vigilance of the Wasteland. With each new vigilance level, locations will build fortifications, increase garrisons, and hire regulators to hunt us. Well, that seems bad. So we got that. We got some fear. We got some chips. We got a bunch of water, meat, beer, and ammo. We've unlocked a taser and a long barrel, which is not super useful to us yet. We got a defector. We got Lupus who wants to join. Oh no, we don't have room in our party. Well, I didn't know that we... Okay. Well, that would have been nice. Maybe. I mean, maybe he's garbage. I don't know. The battle is over and the caravan lies destroyed in the sand. As your raiders load up on supplies and forage the saddles for chips, you look over at the pile of corpses tossed haphazardly aside. Kneeling down beside them, you recognize an opportunity to let the Wasteland know exactly who did this. You mark the bodies with a crude and bloody approximation of your totem. It would certainly put a bit of fear in the hearts of those that discover the caravan wreckage. Yeah, let's do it. Grab a knife from one of the stiff hands and start carving your totem into the corpses, announcing your presence to anyone who stumbles across the wrecked caravan. Several of your raiders come over and watch with amused grins as you finish marking up the last corpse. Cool! That's probably going to go bat... Oh god. Oh god, that was so much scarier than it should have been. The Citadel, that doesn't sound like a thing I want to do. We're going to wander through... before we continue to wander, let's go in here to our roster. Do we heal up between battles? His rank is dog crap. Actually, all of them are. Oh, that's good. So we have experience, hit points. I guess we heal between battles? I mean, it seems like it. I don't know. Slade did a lot of work. I would like to move him out of our inactive, active. I'd like to move him out of our main roster, though. Slade did a lot of work, but he also needs to rest. Wait. Reserve. How do... Alright, we're gonna hope that that's cool. We'll see. Sort of want to bring Peaches in. goes off of whoever's at... No, it went off the top. Oh my goodness. Let's go with Xander. Who's Snake? Peaches, Tintin, Xerxes, Xanders, and Snake. I think we're gonna go with this. I actually put Snake down at the bottom. I want Boar in instead. No, I want Xander in, I'm sorry. Alright, Xerxes and Xander, Peaches and Tintin. That's probably fine. Let's find out. Let's see what these guys look like now. Xerxes, Generalissimo. Alright, blah blah blah. Good stuff. We have 85 hit points. 132 off Xander, I like that. 141 from Peaches. 111. What is Snake rocking? 95. Sugar 115. Boar 84. Slate 61. And Ronald, actually. Oh, he's at the hideout. Okay. So Ronald's rocking 139. Probably should bring Ronald along, but Ronald's probably the one with the gun. Yeah, he's got the gun. Well, it is what it is. Alright, let's move on. I think we're just passing through. The engines of the Wasteland. Concluding your visit with the slavers, they decide that they will indeed serve your purposes in supplying potential manpower to fill the labor requirements of your operation. If you wage war against the denizens of the Wasteland, there will come a time when they all close their gates to you, making it impossible to deal with more civilized commerce. But these slavers, as long as they are fair in your dealings, or as long as you are fair in your dealings, will always leave the front door open to you. Cool. Locations generate taxes and provide habitats for your people. While industries provide the raw resources which the denizens can live on, you can interact peacefully with locations or you can attack them. After successfully attacking a location, you can either leave it as it is, after looting of course, raise it, temporarily destroying the location and providing a daily amount of resources to your organization, or capture it. Capturing a location makes it your own, where you can manage taxes, worker assignments, and collect all the yields in the process. That's interesting. I think we'll leave it for now. I definitely don't think we're strong enough. We had to come back here, unfortunately. We need a little bit of room in our party. So, the garrison. We're gonna leave a few folks here. We're gonna put Boar back, or not. We're going to put Slade back. We're going to put Snake back. And then I think that's fine for the rest of our group. That gives us 2 spots available to do whatever we need to do. How's the building coming along? 32 more hours before our first building is built. We've actually gone up in all of our stuff, which is good. I feel like so far we've had a medium amount of success. And for that, I'll take it, you know? I'll take it. I think I'm going to probably break off the episode right here. It's there's a lot to the game, and this is one of those games where I will probably stumble along a little bit, guys and gals, just because I have not got a chance to play it a bunch. And I always like to bring you that kind of first look, first impressions, first time through thing, when and where it's applicable. This is one of those games where I'm thinking maybe it would have been good to check this out a little bit beforehand, so I knew a bit more going in. But I'm here for it. Hopefully you guys are okay. You're forgiving. Maybe you guys can help me. Give me some advice, some suggestions, some tips and hints. I will wait to record the next episode before this episode goes up, so I won't record it before that. I'll let this episode post, and then a day or two later I will go ahead and record another episode. Anyway, folks, I'm pretty excited. It looks like there's a lot to it. The turn-based combat at this point right now seems simple, but yet extremely complicated with all of the different stats, skills, and abilities we have at the bottom. I can't really get a read on the willpower thing exactly. It seems a bit strange to me, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Anyway, folks, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, the publisher, any of that stuff, down below in the description of the video, there's various links that should point you in the right direction. Subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like. Until the very next episode, I have been your host, BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and always remember, we play, we fight, we conquer.